Welcome to BBC Newsline. Police have come under gun and petrol bomb attacks during trouble in North Belfast tonight. The PSNI say at least one shot was fired at officers as they dealt with Republican rioters in Ardoy ahead of a return parade by Orange men. 7 police officers are reported to have been injured, none are life-threatening. BBC Newsline's Julian O'Neill has just returned from Ardoy.
Ardoy shop front, once again the scene of trouble. Police were under attack for more than 2 hours from Republican rioters. The police response was baton round, then water cannon to repel troublemakers out to target an Orange March due to pass through. Delayed by about half an hour, the parade passed once the rioters had been pushed down side streets.
Fortunately, the police had them cleared from the road by the time that we were walking up. But we had to wait for about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, while the road was cleared. And it was just literally covered in bricks and bits of stone.
The road here has been the scene of trouble for about the past 2 hours. It slowly built from the throwing of stones to the hurling of petrol bombs and the deployment of 3 police water cannon. The parade itself took barely a minute to pass this point, but the police presence will remain here for some time yet. As well as petrol bombs, the police say at least one shot was also fired. This officer was one of several injured, believed to have taken a blow to the head from a brick. PSNI Assistant Chief Constable Alistair Finlay promised a rigorous investigation into the riot, which he said will include scrutiny of CCTV footage. It's been a number of years since scenes like this at this flashpoint. Tonight the police, politicians and community leaders have all called for attempts to be made to restore calm to the area. Julian O'Neill, BBC Newsline, North Belfast.
At least 5 police officers have been hurt in violence linked to Northern Ireland's marching season. Police fired water cannon after youths hurled petrol bombs and stones in North Belfast. Sinn Fein tonight claimed the violence was the work of the real IRA. Our Ireland correspondent Mark Simpson has this report.
The trouble began as police arrived to try to patrol a march by the Protestant Orange Order. The rioters were determined that the parade would not go ahead. As well as petrol bombs, they threw golf balls, bricks and fireworks. The police have been well prepared. It seems they were expecting trouble here tonight. The problem has been the rioters are well prepared too. To try to restore order, extra police arrived. More than 70 officers were already here in full riot gear. They used all means possible to push the troublemakers back. The Orange March was eventually allowed to go ahead, albeit with a heavy police escort. Most parades passed off today without incident, and tonight's riot will not rock the peace process. But it was a reminder that there's still a violent element in Northern Ireland which refuses to go away. Mark Simpson, BBC News, Belfast.
Violence broke out this evening at the end of several Orange Order marches in Northern Ireland. In Ardoy, in North Belfast, riot police were mobilised. They were pelted with rocks by nationalist protesters and 1 bullet was fired at police lines. The police replied with water cannon. The Orange March went ahead.
What is that?